Hi, everybody, and welcome to Cheese Puffs and Gravy. I'm your host, and I'm here to talk to you about some things that maybe you don't know about, and I do, and it's fantastic. Plus, we have cheese puffs in a bowl, which is pretty amazing and pretty incredible in this juncture. I gotta stop doing that. Sorry, guys. The voices have got to go. I do not have a theme song. I do not have an intro, anything. I don't have any kind of lead-in for this program, and I'm reduced to cheap theatrical voices. Anyway, welcome to the program. It's Cheese Puffs and Gravy. I'm your host, and as usual, we have the customary cheese puff, which is right here. And if you notice this, I noticed this today, and I don't know why I never noticed this before, but the cheese puff itself, the puff of cheese, is a smile. Look at that. Smile. Now, you could be like this, but Dad, you want to be like this because you're smiling because you have a cheese puff. I mean, you could be this, but this guy right here has no puffs of cheese. This guy here, he's got a puff of cheese, and that's me. And I'm going to take a bite right now. Oh, my God. What a way to start a program with a cheese puff. Can't beat it with a stick. Anyway, here we go. Today's topic is beer. Yes, the delicious beer. You gotta love a beer. A nice cold beer on a hot day. A nice cold beer on a cold day. A nice cold beer on a fall day. Hey, beer is good anytime. Let's face it. It's delicious. It's delightful. It's lovely. But let me start this off with why I was talking about beer, why I thought about beer. I was shopping at the supermarket one day, and I'm walking through the aisles, and I'm in the supermarket. You know, why do they call it a supermarket, first of all? I mean, it's a market, granted, and there's goods there. Is it super, or is it just a market? What makes it a supermarket and not just a market? Because some places are just markets, and some places are supermarkets. But my place was billed as a supermarket, and there I was shopping for snacks. And by the way, never go shopping for snacks when you're hungry, because you will buy just about anything. I mean, you're walking down the aisle, you're hungry, you're looking for stuff like, hey, Cajun bird balls. I'll have some of those. Hey, chocolate-covered turtle nuts. More of those. They look delicious. You take them home, never eat them, but you get them when you're there because you're starving. So eat something before you go to the store. Trust me, you'll thank me for it, and you'll have a mortgage payment for next month. Okay, so there I was in the market, and I'm coming down the aisle where they sell soft drinks. I was thirsty too. Hey, you know what? So I'm going down the aisle, and there's your Gatorades, there's your 7-Ups, your Cokes, your Pepsis, Dr. Pepper, all that stuff. And it's one aisle. Just one aisle, and everything is there for you to buy or purchase. Now, all these products in this aisle are targeted for everybody. Everybody. Anybody could drink this stuff. There's no age limit. It's there for everyone. Well, infants can't, but everybody can drink these things, and it consists of one stinking aisle. And then I compare that to beer. Now, when I go buy a case of beer or a 12-pack, and I go to the beer store, it's not a supermarket, it's a store, but it's loaded with beer. Aisles and aisles of beer. You have your imports, you have your exports, you have specialty beer, holiday beer, dark beer, light beer, IPAs, you have microbrewery beers, all this stuff crammed into one beautiful store of beer. And there it is for you to peruse and shop. Now, in the state I live, we have state stores which control our liquor. Now, that's another separate store where you have your gins, your vodkas, your bourbons, your tequilas, your wines, your scotches, all in one store for you to shop and gather your alcoholic goodness. There it is. You have two separate stores for all this stuff. And I thought, wow, we have a lot of choice for alcoholic beverages. We have one aisle for soft drinks, two stores for booze. And I thought, are we a nation of alcoholics? Have we become a nation of just people who are dependent upon booze because there's so much of it? Just take this for example. Sports drinks, your Gatorade, your Powerades. There are about 5 companies that make sports drinks in the United States. 5. I mean, the obvious Gatorade, Powerade, and there's a couple other in there that are small, but they still make it. Compare that to over 3,000 breweries in this country. 3,000 breweries in this country. It's an amazing, staggering number. Okay, now take those 5 sports drink companies, and let's look at this. Vodka. There's a shit ton of vodka around, okay? Now, in the world, there are 52 brands of vodka. In the United States, there are 31 brands of vodka. Do we need that much vodka? I mean, it's vodka, for God's sakes. I mean, a few brands are fine, but 31 brands in the U.S., 151 in the world. Now, You have 31 brands of vodka, 5 sport drink companies. That's it. 5 sport drink companies. That's all you have. So are we becoming a nation of just boozers? We just want to get drunk and forget about everything, sit in our house, because it's readily accessible. All this booze, all this beer, all this alcohol, it's everywhere. And it's incredible to me that there's that much available. So I don't know if it's just, the way society is, or we are becoming a nation of alcoholics, or the conspiracy theorists might think it's the government trying to control us, keep them all drunk and stupid, and we'll take all their money. Okay, that's really far-fetched, but hey, you never know. You never know these days what can happen. Who knows? There'll be a movie about that next week. Anyway, that's about all I have time for today. So I'm going to end the show with my celebratory, I think it's still here. Yeah, it's still here. I thought a mouse ate it. Celebratory cheese puff, and here it is here. And I'm going to do something way different today. This is going to blow your mind. I'm going to eat this entire cheese puff. Yes. I know it's terrifying. It's death-defying. It is the stuff that daredevils are made of. But I will now eat the entire cheese puff. And you notice it's not smiling. Well, it's kind of smiling. But here it is. You ready? Here it goes. Yeah. Yeah. Damn tasty. That's how a man eats a cheese puff. Right there. You know what? Next time, I'll eat the whole damn bowl. You have a good day, people. And as always, adios, amigo.